Hello guys, it's Antoken ako. Show my belly there a little bit. We're gonna talk about Serrada Eskrima that I learned from Master Jimmy Takosa. So last year you guys saw how to deliver a traditional feed and also combative feed. So today we're gonna go through counter angle number 1 counters. Okay, so how are we going to break it down? So basically this is the first video on the counters. The first one I'm going to teach you is how to step back, then followed by how to step forward, and then the third one will be the split step, which is basically what you want to get into. When I was learning this, I was learning how to step back first, and then when I learned that, I learned how to step forward, and then when I already know what I'm doing, it get to the advanced where it's a split step. So if you look at it, here is a little diagram that I showed. So the fighter will be standing here, the opponent, and I'll be right there, right? So if this is me and that's him over there, he's probably going to step somewhere around this area to deliver his strike to my quadrant here, anywhere from here, okay? So my first step will be to step back on an angle, stepping back, okay? The second one that I showed is I'm here, is I'm going to step forward anywhere in this quadrant here. Okay. And the third one is called split step because I stay in the same spot. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to split my step. My left is going to go here, my right is going to go here and maintain the middle. Okay. So again, the first one is stepping back, second one is stepping forward, third one is going to be a split step. My center stays middle. Okay? So that's very important. But for now, we're going to take stepping back. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to reverse this, and I'm going to pretend I'm going to be hitting the opponent, or hitting me. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a vacuum right there. It's my opponent. Okay? That's his head. Okay? So I'm going to hit him on this area here. So in the traditional position, will be here. This is to tell him I'm ready to, I'm giving him an angle 1. I step back to tell him, are you ready? If he stays in place, I can deliver my strike anytime. Okay? So when I strike, I can either up to go straight on the line here and deliver the strike. Okay? That means my shoulder and my foot is going to be in line and I deliver my strike. Okay? Or I can step a little bit to the middle and deliver the strike. That means my foot and my stick is going to be on the same spot. So if you notice, my body's a little bit angled. Straight to number 2. Again, if I go step forward, step from angle. Again, I can even go wide because this is the quadrant. I can go horizontal, almost like 10 degrees, 45 degrees, but my foot is in line with his shoulder, or my foot goes right on the shoulder and it goes straight down. This is more like 75-degree angle. 25 on his side, right there. Okay, so that's delivering the strike. Because we're going to go outside block, basically what decides, there's 3 strikes, 3 blocks in every angle, okay? So it's designed that if it's very tight, you can go inside, you can go outside, okay, and you can go largo. Okay, so those are the three things. Usually it repeats itself. Inside, outside, get out of the way, or do largo. For now, we're gonna practice angle 1 outside block, which is he's striking 45 degree, okay, 55, anywhere on this quadrant here. Tighter and tighter. Not this way. Okay, angle 1 outside block. Try not to do outside block if it's coming from here. Okay, so outside block is gonna come right there, right there, right there. Also on the middle. Okay. So for practice, since it's coming straight here to the middle, okay, I don't need to step outside because it's not wide, it's not coming here. If I decide, if it's coming this way and I step outside, it'll be a little bit of a problem. Okay, so now the strike is coming this way, I can stay put or I can stay outside so I don't get hit. Okay, so from here, what I do is I step back, this arm goes on an S formation to get the torque for the flip. Okay, so when I go down, when I step back, I also go down, trying to buy more time because that strike is coming. If I just stood up here and do this, it is faster than me coming back here, so the strike's coming a little bit longer. At the same time, if I'm not leaning forward, I might be able to avoid that strike. My goal is to catch the hand. So, the way I learned this, I'm going to come a little bit closer. I'm going to take the opponent away. How do I do it? Can you see my feet? Nope. I'm going to go, yeah, I really have to go back here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to come a little bit closer, okay? I'm going to follow this angle. Either my hand is here, getting ready, or my hand is down. Normally I spin my stick. Okay? So that, for now, let's not spin. So I'm just ready. It's going to step back. This one goes back. This one catches the hand. That's number one. Sometimes we call this an elephant trunk. Okay? Sometimes we put this right on our head so we can catch. My palm is going to get hit in my arm if I miss rather than my head. So elephant trunk. One. Now, if the hand touches the hand, my palm touches the hand or the knuckles, I pass. My hand goes to my shoulder. That's the pass. It's not a push. It's a pass. I let it ride. So the strike comes, I pass and let it ride to my shoulder. His hand will be here. Okay? I flick the stick to hit him somewhere on the arm. Usually I'll hit the knuckles, the hand, so he might let go. And then I step my right foot, I pivot my right foot. So I'm here. I hit, I pivot my right foot. As soon as it pivots, this pushes, this retracts. I hit the arm, I check, I lock. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check, and lock. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it goes. He comes in, he delivers a strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angle 1, outside block, Serrada. Hopefully you learned something, and the next one will be angle 2, also stepping back. When we're done with stepping back, we're gonna go back for stepping forward. Okay, hopefully you guys learned something.